college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. So the Mids offense will have the football first here. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
QB decides to keep it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing rate. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Grab down the middle. It's Sutter. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on 3rd and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the 1st down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And that run produces a decent gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time, give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Same tailback, another carry. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking right, this one caught.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Nice job here by this quarterback from Navy to pick up some big yards on a first down. And when you think about option play, this is a staple. This is who they are. They've had some great ones over the years. Keenan Reynolds, one of the best option quarterbacks we've seen in a long time. And going way back, Roger Staubach. We often think about him wearing that Dallas Cowboys uniform. But, of course, he got his start right here for the midshipmen.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Sets up a third down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
The sure hands. It's Moore. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. The Ducks getting set on first and 10. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Ducks will have to kick this away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last. So we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a nice move there. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks clear in open space. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Navy offense comes back out of the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're trying to run it with the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're going to run it here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And the quarterback keeps it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 2nd down after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. He shreds the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the 2nd down play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
First down, to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking to throw yet again. He'll throw it now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Navy is lined up quickly here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big...
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Grinding away on the ground. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. And it's taken right around the 35. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance.
Could take it all the way. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gain on the first play moves into the 43. It'll be first down. Sticking with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here.
He just cannot underestimate the frustration this adds to a defense so desperate to make a play to get off the field to give their own offense a chance. They didn't account for the quarterback and his legs. He takes off and does a great job of picking up that first down.
These playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship.